Derek, a great result today. Just reflect on that if you can.
Yeah, strong performance, wasn't easy. Temperatures were high out there as well, which obviously is a factor. Thought the subs would play a part, but I thought that there was an energy about us, a desire about us, a real motivation. Yes, we could have passed, but the pitch was a bit sticky, as you saw. And at times it wasn't. We could have been a wee bit more fluid, but we created so many chances today. I think when you score 3 goals at home, you should always be happy with that, and normally you would win a game with that. And thankfully 3 was enough today to win, but we should have scored more on chances created. A couple in the first half, real stick-ons, a couple in the second half, a combination of maybe bad misses and good saves. But there's no doubting, I thought we deserved to win. The games with Dundee, for whatever reason, are so dramatic. There's been sending-offs, late winners, injury time winners, and hundreds of goals, plenty of goals like there was today. That 3-2 scoreline is just synonymous with this fixture in the last couple of years. So thankfully we came out the other end of it, and it was a win. You know, I felt on chances created and performance that we deserved. And I thought that some really strong individual performances today. I don't like when it's such a big victory and an important victory. I don't like singling out individuals. But Fraser Murray was outstanding, carrying the fight. Robbie Dees, I think, up there was one of his best performances in a Achilles shirt. And you can't underestimate the influence of Stuart Finlay in that back lot, you know, and he makes others better. I thought Corey was good, Mail was good, Daisy was good, and I think they all respond to having Stu there. And if we had Stu a bit earlier, back a bit earlier, and hadn't been such a significant injury, I've no doubts whatsoever we'd have been top 6. But we've ran out of games. From the turn of the year, we'd be sitting in 5th. And we've suffered and been punished really for our poor start. And the poor start was a combination of the European thing, not really being able to deal and cope with that squad-wise potentially. Too many red cards, a lot of bad red card decisions as well. And you don't see the same amount of red cards towards the middle to the end of the season, but you do see a lot of red cards, and we were guilty of some of those, but I thought we were also harsh on that. And I just wish we'd made the ground up. But 4 wins for 5, when it mattered, the boys have turned up, and a magnificent run of form just at the right time.
How delighted are you the way they've dealt with these fixtures in the post-split?
Well, we've spoke long and hard about when the question's been asked. There's been a lot of scrutiny on the team, different individuals. But obviously I've got the benefit of working with these boys, majority of these boys, for the last couple of seasons now, and you know, sometimes you all want to work with good players, but it takes more than good player when it comes to games like today. It's a lot of pressure. It's the beauty for the neutral of the top 6 and bottom 6, and that's why it's so important to get yourself in the top 6, because the way the Scottish League is geared with the 12 teams, I mean, so the first week everybody was still had what to do. Motherwell get themselves safe, Hearts last week get themselves safe, we get ourselves safe this week, and then it becomes 3, and it's so cutthroat and high pressure. But the players have stayed calm, they've stayed responsible. Not only have they turned up with good performances, they've been really mature, disciplined, got the job done. Couldn't be more proud of them, and you know, they're so good to work with. They really care for the club, and that screams at them. Screams at them. We've had a couple of sore ones in recent weeks. And maybe a lot of people had a lot of things to say, and we had it all to do, and thankfully the players have done exactly what was needed.
As you touched on, today's win confirms we'll be in the Premiership next season. It's been a tough season, but how delighted are you with that?
Yeah, tough season because so much is expected. You get judged against your own record, you get judged against finishing 4th, and we all had high expectations getting into the league, the campaign. We had the excitement of Europe, and there's no doubt it took our eye off it a wee bit. And as I thought it might do, but I always thought we could make the ground up. And unfortunately for us, we've not really shown those little runs that we're on now enough to get us there. But from Christmas onwards, we'd be a top 6 team. So people say tough, disappointing, underachieving. I hear it all, but I see how hard the players work. We've had to suffer some serious injuries, key injuries, and it's not always been straightforward. But there's not a lot between a lot of these teams, and the Premier League shows that if you can just slip into that top 6, you can enjoy it. And you know, obviously we've not managed to do it. But a disappointing campaign. Yeah, probably because it's what everybody expected was a bit better. But I think we should celebrate the wins, 4 out of 5, you know what I mean? And that's brilliant shooting in this league. It really is, because of the tightness of the teams all in amongst it.